Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about OTM, ATM and the price premium decay. So let's start. So we are basically sellers. That could be two types, call as well as put. Okay, so from seller's perspective, if FII are adding position in the call, that strike or from that part market will fall down because that acts as a resistance. If added in put side, that acts as a support. If equally added on the both sides, that means market will remain sideways. Example, here you could see this becomes the resistance and this becomes the major support. Now let's go for 19th. Okay, so open is 400, you could clearly see here. So this is 400 strike, which is our open ATM. Okay, so here is the OTM for put and call, which is positive because this is day 3. Friday becomes our day 3. Okay, so here when you check for ITM, it is negative because you could see this big candle has broken the important support created by the previous close. That means our support is weak, our resistance is strong. So that's why it's a positive decay for the resistance, and this is the ITM zone for call side. So weak support. Okay, that's why this is negative decay. Okay, let's move on, and we are going to check for next expiry for 30th, which is the monthly expiry, and then you could see the difference is bit similar because of the price action. Now we'll go to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty at its day 19. So you could see open is 55,600. So this is our open 55,600. So negative because I told you weak support, and positive on the call side because of the very strong resistance. Okay, we'll move on. We'll check for the premium. So this is from the trading tech website. So I'm going to take Nifty 400 for both the strikes, 400, and here also I'm going to take 400. So you could see from the very start sellers are on pace and buyers are trying to come in, but at the end sellers were winning here. We'll check for Bank Nifty. Let's take 55,600. Let me refresh it. So we'll select Bank Nifty. So 55,600 on both sides. So you could see from the very start sellers were on the edge, at the end sellers were winning. Okay, so we'll take Midcap Nifty as well here. So we are trying to do analysis for Midcap. Finnifty and Bank Nifty are same, so Finnifty is your homework. If you see the Midcap, it's going higher high and we are at day 19. Okay, so open was 225, 13 to 25. So let me refresh it again. So let's select Midcap Nifty 13 to 25 on both the strikes, and then you could clearly see very sharp at 10:20 the sellers were on pace. By 11:15 the sellers were on the maximum decay, and at the second half completely sideways, and it was sellers day. Okay, now we will check for Bank Midcap Nifty on the NSE website itself. So this is our Midcap. Let me just push it a little bit. So this is Midcap. Let's go to 225. So here is 225, which is our open ATM, and then you could see positive decay all the direction, even in put, even in call. Why? Because you could see open and close are almost similar, and the price action you could see resistance and support is maintained. Okay, so the movement is so slow that the decay is happening in both the sides. And also you can see, let's calculate for one strike, we'll calculate for this strike, then the profit is one lot for mid cap is 140 times 3 is the decay. So when you do calculate it, so you could see just for 3 points, one lot it is 420, then you can calculate for 10 lot it would be 4200, and for 100 lots you could guess the price. Okay, but for sellers definitely you have to put more effort to understand the market. Now we'll go and check the important OI part. So already as you could see, we have reached the month end. That's going to be the last week, so 13 and 8, so strong resistance is there. Also the profit booking is going on in Nifty on the call side, call writing. Bank Nifty 178 versus 126, here sideways to downtrend. And when you check for mid cap Nifty 21 and 17, finally here some profit booking is seen in mid cap also. Okay, now we'll judge the ATM levels and then we'll go to the straddle point. So Nifty, you could see a steady drop, so from 145 to 130, which is very good for at any given time, whatever the ATM is. This is the performance, and the performance looks convincing. And we don't have mid cap Nifty, so yeah, we'll skip that. Now the last part is the OI. So this is for Nifty, which gives us the better idea where the straddle is. So you could see 330 is the straddle for Bank Nifty. For Bank Nifty, every 500 step counts. That is the equal build-up. And then for mid cap for every 100 points equal build-up, but 200 is the straddle point. So that's it guys. Thank you. Keep supporting my channel.